Hi, this is Danny. We're just going to do some quick sound checks now, make sure everything's working. Bear with us. Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're well. This is just a audio test. Make sure everything is working, and I'm just going to be listening back to this on my own YouTube stream. Live coverage around 5:30 to 5:45. Just depends how quick Pete can get up to the terrace and get set up. There is sometimes a queue because there's quite a lot of people going up there. So just bear with us. As soon as Pete's set up, we'll bring the live video to you. Hi, Tyler. Thanks very much for joining us today. So XQ584, the Antalya, I never say this word right. That place in Turkey, the flight has just landed from there. Looks like we've got an inbound from Paphos, which is a 737 MAX, registration Tango Uniform Mike Oscar. That's coming in about 7 or 8 minutes or so. And an inbound from Sofia with Ryanair, which is 4130 is the flight number for that one. And that is a 737-800. Stand by, live pictures coming from the terrace very, very soon. Hello, Andy Goldsmith, and welcome to the channel. He says, gutted couldn't make it in person today, but glad we have your stream. It's a pleasure to bring it to you. And hello also to Fozzy Gaming. I would play music or do something interesting, but as soon as I play any music, we'll get booted off of YouTube, so I have to be careful. So you'll have to put up with the sound of silence, I'm afraid, folks. So just to give you some background of what this stream is about, during the summer months when the light is better and certainly the weather is better, because we all know what that's like at Bristol Airport, the lovely people at Bristol Airport and the operations team, they open up their administration building terrace for a special event, which not only raises money for a heart charity, but also ensures that spotters get the most fantastic view of the scenery, basically, like the airport. They've got a great overview from the top of that terrace, and essentially it's a restricted area, but on these 4 or 5, I think, or maybe even 6 events a year, then the terrace is opened up to members of the spotting community, and that's what we're going to try and bring you some coverage of today. Excuse me, just losing my thread slightly. I'm watching the radar, and it's doing some funny things, not working entirely correctly in front of me on a different screen. They will open up to a group of people, and those group of people get to spend a couple of hours on the terrace just watching the action from a vantage point that you just cannot get at Bristol Airport in any of the other areas where spotters would normally hang out. So it's a fantastic opportunity. Make sure, if you want to get tickets in future, that you are on the Facebook group for Bristol Airport Spotting, because that's where you will see it advertised, and tickets are very reasonable. They go to charity, and like I say, and you will have a fantastic time, and I'm sure there'll be details of the next one coming very, very soon, so keep an eye out for that. Right now, though, we're just waiting for live pictures from the terrace. Once Pete has got his equipment set up, I don't know what the weather is like there at this precise moment, and not looking great, I think, when Pete was driving up. So we'll bring you some further information from there in due course. But for now, I'll leave you just with the radar on the screen. We are here waiting, though, don't worry. Well, the good news is I've just had a picture sent to me from Pete of a camera set up, looking very, very good. And let's see if the pictures start to come through very soon. Fingers crossed, folks. We're flying by the seat of our pants, definitely in this occasion. So bear with us, folks. I've just had a message from Pete. I think he's just wrestling with the tech a little bit there. Conditions not particularly optimal up on the terrace today. Let me just check this message now from him. Bear with me. So we do have some technical issues as expected. This is not an easy thing to do, especially when we're using a second set of equipment. But we are working on a fix at the moment, folks. So if you want to bear with us, you can enjoy the action on screen, which is essentially a moving map and our flight alerts. But we will try and do that. Failing that, we'll get Pete on the phone. Might even be able to bring him in on FaceTime or something like that. So bear with me. So Pete's just by way of technical explanation, Pete's got the same problem as I had when I was there. When I was turned up to do a stream once, the encoder just had amnesia and completely forgot all the settings. Quite a complicated set of settings to get the video back to Planecaster HQ here and then out onto the internet. So that's the problem Pete's got at the moment. I've sent him a config file. He's going to try and get that fired up, and you never know, we might get somewhere. But like I say, failing that, we can probably at least get Pete on the phone or see if we can do some FaceTime or something like that. Bear with us, folks. We're used to fighting technical issues here at Planecaster. I'm sure you will know that if you've watched the streams. And right, I've just got to send Pete another file. So bear with us, folks. I think while Pete's got a problem, we can definitely play. I can definitely play this one, can't I? It's about all the sound I can play without being booted off of YouTube. Inbound, the Charles de Gaulle inbound has just landed. It's Echo Zulu Tango November. EasyJet, of course. Ryanair from Copenhagen is here in 13 minutes. That's a 737-800, 9 Hotel Dash Quebec Echo Delta, the registration on that one. Then in 20 minutes, a Barcelona inbound, another 737-800. This time it's Echo India, Echo Kilo X-ray. God, my eyes are not very good, are they? And then there's a Berlin inbound in about 27 minutes. It's an A320 Echo Zulu Whiskey Sierra. And looks like there's plenty on the ground for the spotters to see at the moment. I'm sure we'll get some pictures or something very, very soon. But we are working on bringing you these pictures, and apologies for the problems that we're experiencing at the moment. It's just a nature of the beast, I'm afraid, folks. Back with you as soon as I have some further news. Fozzie, are you going to stream on Friday? He says to me. Sorry, is Danny, are you going to stream on Friday? Says Fozzie. No, not Friday. I will be doing Saturday this week, starting about 2 p.m. From the Common. So join us then if you can. How is the weather where you are, Fozzie? You still in Alicante? Alicante? So another update for you. Firstly, where Fozzie is, it's sunny, and the past week it's been cloudy but warm. I think he's over there in Alicante, enjoying the weather. And looks like I'm going to try and do a little bit of remote access fix for Pete. He's just trying to get me access now to his router. So all is not lost yet, apart from time, I'm afraid, folks. But we'll do our best for you, so bear with. Tyler, you're definitely right about the weather. I don't know if it's ever going to stop raining, is it? I've just been sent a picture of Pete like busily trying to set up some remote access at the moment, and what a nightmare! I know I've been in that position trying to configure really complicated things from a mobile phone while stood in a field. We're going to do our best to get it working, though, folks. We're going to do our best. So we are trying to bring you footage from the airport at the moment. We've got technical problems with an encoder that one has lost all its settings, got amnesia from when it was working last night when we tested it perfectly. And unfortunately now the remote access service is proven to be impossible as well. So it's going really well. Bear with, we'll continue to try and see if we can come up with any solutions. All we can do is try, so apologies. We'll leave you with the map until such time we make any progress. Just a quick update, folks. We are trying to bring you video from the top of the terrace at the Bristol Airport spotters evening. We are having a lot of technical problems. We can't even access the thing remotely in order to be able to fix it. Pete is struggling to access it locally. So it is proven to be a bit of a problem. I'm just going to try one more thing that he's sent me here, and we'll see if this is going to get us anywhere. I would say probably not, looking at the response on there, but I will have a quick chat with Pete and see if we can bring him on the phone. He can at least describe what he's seeing. So again, please bear with me. Apologies for this, folks. It's just the nature of the technology, I'm afraid. Apparently, there's a group photo situation occurring at the moment. I've just been told, so they're just taking part in that. It looks like the weather and various problems have got in the way of us being able to bring this feed to you tonight, which is obviously very, very disappointing. Pete's gone to an enormous amount of trouble to do it and test it. And last night we were on here until late, and it was working absolutely brilliantly. Very, very disappointing to get to site and then for the tech to fail on us. But it totally is the nature of the beast of live streaming. If you've been watching Planecaster live streams from the early days, you'll certainly see that. I'm just going to see if we can get Pete on the phone and to give us a little bit of an overview of what's going on, and at least tell us what he can see. But just bear with me on that is all I can say. You're probably fed up hearing me say that this evening. I'll be back with you shortly. All right, folks. I think we're probably going to admit failure in the initial respect, but we are able to bring Pete in on the phone. Pete, can you hear me? Okay.
I can. I'm receiving you.
How are you? How are you bearing up over there? It sounds like the weather is not helping the situation at all.
No, it's rather foggy, misty, wet, drizzly, and it's about to drop temperature-wise.
Yeah, so which almost makes it impossible to be configuring fiddly little pieces of equipment that should still be
My
working.
my fingers have gone numb. So we tried lots of options. We know what we need going forward as a gut. So
Yeah.
it's been good. It's been a good test and education.
Tell me about the scene that you can see around you and on the airfield. Are people enjoying themselves other than the weather?
Yeah, so there's a real good crew up here. It's nice and busy, and the airport staff are absolutely brilliant as per usual. On the apron, at a minute, you could probably hear it in the background. There's an Aer Lingus just taxiing down the runway.
Yeah.
There's what we got? We got three Ryanairs in front of us on the gate. Looks like there's a TUI.
You got a Jet 2 on the way.
Jet 2s. Yeah. I've not been able to look to see what's coming and going. Couple of, in fact, there's 3 easy jets in front of me as well.
Oh wow! Okay. Pretty busy time of the evening. Yeah. Then it's a great time for the spotters evening.
And exactly where I'm located, I'm right in front of the radar tower as well. So we would have saw some real good landings.
So it wasn't to be, but Pete, thank you so much for trying. I think everybody who's on the YouTube chat will appreciate your attempts to try and make it work. I have explained on the feed that last night we were working on this hard, and it was working absolutely beautifully. I was getting wonderful pictures of the very cold night sky from your garden, and all the audio was all working. So everything was set up perfectly. You've packed it down, put it in a box, unpacked it again, and it's got amnesia. It's just ridiculous. And
we've tried reboot and remotes and nothing's working. So unfortunately, we've been beaten, but we'll come back. We'll be bigger and fingers crossed. The next event. Who knows? It could be 2 of us.
Absolutely. And do you know what? If it wasn't an airport, I'd say chuck that thing over the edge of the building just to teach it a lesson. Who don't want to go down
I think Harry might have words with me if I did that.
But other than that, it's going well for people. Everybody look like they're enjoying the sights.
Yeah, there's a good mix of cameras and radio, tablets, and phones. So yeah, everyone's looking busy, and obviously it's half term, so there's plenty of kids up here, which is nice.
So it looks
families. So
we should hear this over the phone in a minute, but it looks to me like we've got a Jet 2 just landing in front of you shortly, and there's an Aer Lingus waiting to go.
Fog.
Low cloud base, is it? Again, up there as we thought it might be?
Absolutely. So you can just hear it just then. That was a perfect touchdown right in front.
Yeah.
And yeah, now visibility is pretty much gone on the runway.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's a proper P super.
It's disappeared. Yeah, I'll try and send some pictures across quickly, and I don't know if you'll be able to pop them up on the channel. But
should be able to do that.
Unfortunately, conditions have just closed in all of a sudden. So
yeah. Okay, well, we'll put our fingers crossed for the next spotters evening, see what we can do for that one. But Pete, thank you so much for trying, and at least enjoy the rest of the time and the sights with your family there, because I know you're there with them, and hopefully they're enjoying everything. And I'll catch you soon. Thank you, Pete.
Okay, cheers, Danny.
Take care. Thank you. So there you go. That's Pete live from the building, overlooking the runway there. And as he said, the weather conditions pretty poor. I've got the radar box system over here, which is showing me it's quite foggy in that area at the moment over the runway, and that kind of echoes what Pete was just saying. So obviously not very good news there for us. What I'm going to do is keep this open, because if Pete sends for any media, I can put that up on the feed with any luck, with a little bit of effort. So let me see what I can do in that respect. If you want to stay on, it will be quiet, but if you want to stay on, then hopefully you can see a couple of shots from there. But we'll keep it open for the time being, and before I shut the stream down, I'll just let you know. Thanks for being with us this evening, though. We do appreciate it, and we're very sorry not to be able to deliver what we were really hoping to deliver. Not for a lack of trying, certainly not for a lack of spending serious money trying to get things working, but like I say, that's the nature of the game sometimes. Stand by. If we get some media, we'll pop them up on the screen. Thank you to Simon Fewkes for sending that particular photo in of Pete in a certain level of despair trying to fix things. Just wanted to show you that one, though, folks, in case you thought that we were just not even there. There's the proof in the pudding. Hello, Aviation Geek, who says good afternoon from the top of Lowellsgate House in Bristol Airport. It's I'm glad you're able to get pictures. Next arrival, by the way, is in from Belfast. It's Echo Zulu Golf Yankee A320. We are expecting that in 11 minutes, and we've got taxiing departures at the moment for Palma and Sofia, both with Ryanair, 737-800s. And in fact, the Palma is a 737 MAX 8, 200. Oh my goodness, I've just seen a video of just how bad the conditions are up there, actually. Let me try and work out how to play that. You're going to love this, folks. Bear with me. Let's see if we can bring that video to you now. Might be able to even bring you it with sound as well. Bear with me, folks. This is not the way we were planning to use this today. There you go, folks. Sorry about that. Took a little bit of time to organise, but you can get an idea that this probably hasn't been an optimum day for the spotting community to enjoy the action. Very damp, lots of bad weather. Must say these shots are not live. It's just a video that Pete sent, and it's on a loop there, as you can see. But that gives you an idea of just how rough it is. Tyler John, thanks for trying, Danny and Pete. Well, absolutely, Tyler, I haven't had to do anything. I've been in a nice warm house, but Pete's been out there in that. Doesn't look too much fun, does it? Not good at all, but there you go, folks. Just so you know, we're not joking. It's pretty naff. April weather, eh? if you are at the top of the terrace at the moment and you've got any photos from there and you want to send them to me, contact@planecaster.uk, then I will put them up on the stream. But probably doesn't seem to be much point in keeping the streaming going for much longer, unless you want to look at the map, of course, and see the inbound stuff. Just having a bit of fun with the streaming software. So if you have just joined us, we haven't been able to bring you live shots from the top, unfortunately, but this is the a view of the scene. It looks like Pete's just sent me another one here. Let's see what he sent me here. Let's see if we can get that one in as well. Bear with me, folks. From Pete now, folks. These are not live shots, these are just videos that Pete has sent, giving you an idea of the fairly appalling conditions. These videos are not live, folks. They are like literally seconds old, but look at those conditions. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. Not seeing even the plane to the end of the runway. But yeah, we're just popping these up as we've been unable to bring you live stream action, unfortunately. Doesn't look to have killed the atmosphere though for the spotters on top of the roof there. They're enjoying the scene in front of them due to that unobstructed view over to the runway, which is obviously very, very pleasurable. If Pete sends any more videos again, I'll update him. Looks like I've got another one coming through now, so let's see if I can do that. And sort of putting these two out unedited, so apologies folks if they are not perfect. Let's run this other one now. Just recorded from the terrace at the spotters in Bristol Airport. They've been sent from Pete from his phone. He's literally recorded these just a few seconds ago, and we noted during that we've had a notification for an inbound EasyJet service. So what will be absolutely fantastic, is this Golf Yankee? Yeah, this one's from Belfast. What would be absolutely fantastic here is if Pete can get the landing for us. I've asked if he can, and we'll be able to bring you a landing tonight as well. We'll just keep this on a loop for the moment until I have the next video. Folks, I know it's not optimum, but it's certainly a lot better than nothing, isn't it? Hello Mick, thank you for joining us from Spain. I'm not live there Mick, I'm at home. Pete is on the roof and we've been trying to bring you live pictures, but unfortunately it hasn't really worked out. So these are videos which are just a few seconds old, a minute or two old. So these are coming almost live from Pete. It's perfectly nice here in this room. Let me just see if I can find, until that other video comes through, let me see if I can find that other video that Pete sent of the conditions up there, which are absolutely lousy. This will give you a good overview. Not the best conditions that us spotters enjoy, but nonetheless, something we have to put up with here at Bristol, or there at Bristol I should say. Pete's there, I'm at home, in my office. Just seeing if we've got another video coming through from Pete now, which would be absolutely fantastic. Thanks for being with us today, folks. Appreciate you coming to enjoy the action, even if it wasn't quite as much and as good as we hoped it would be. I know when Pete gets home, he's going to get his hammer out, and that router's going to that router and that encoder's not going to be very well off, I don't think. Right, another video from Pete. Let's see if we've got that landing now, which was just occurring. Brilliant stuff, here we are. It's there somewhere, I'm assured. Visibility, that is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Just to let you know again, folks, these are not live shots, but they are as near as we can get to live, given the technological problems that we've been facing today. Just playing a couple of the videos Pete is sending. We'll put them on repeat. This was a landing of the Belfast flight a few moments ago. Literally, just a few moments ago. So I just had a quick chat with Pete on the phone there, and I think what we can also do before we disappear today is bring you a chat on the phone with Simon Fewkes-Aherne, who is one of the people who very kindly works hard to make these spotters evenings work. At the moment, there's a fairly rare aircraft on the taxi, so he's just going to catch that. I think he's probably talking about... Just clicking on it now, this SX56UL. Let me just see what I can tell you about it. Looks like a 737-800, so as soon as that's disappeared, I should get a call back and we'll put Simon on air and have a quick chat with him about the evening, and we can find out more importantly when the next ones are, or when the next one is, if he's got that in the diary yet. That would be great to find out, wouldn't it? Had another video from Pete, so I'm going to pop that on air. I don't know what it is, but let's see. At the moment, we're hungry for stuff from the brief. Here's the latest one from Pete. The flight that I think probably is of interest at the moment is a Sun Express Boeing 737-800. It's Tango Charlie Dash Sierra Echo Kilo, that's the registration. And I think that is taken off at the moment. What we're looking at on the screen is different. It's just some footage on repeat of some stuff that Pete has sent to us from the roof, because we've been unable to bring you live photos today. Right, further update coming through now. Stand by. right, folks, that last video from Pete that you can see now is just of the flight that everybody wanted to catch. With me on the phone now, I think, if the tech is working this much, is Simon Fewkes-Aherne. Are you with us, Simon?
I am, loud and clear. Hello.
Oh, fantastic stuff. Not the greatest weather on this occasion, it would seem.
No, we've lost the airport at the moment. We're completely fogged in. We can hear things moving, but can't see a thing.
So the one you wanted to watch just now, that was of interest. Have you got any sort of details you can give us on that? Are you allowed to give us all?
Yeah, it was a Qatari Emiri flight. So it was a private Airbus aircraft. It's quite rare for this Bristol Airport to see. I'm not sure if it's been in before. Somebody with more knowledge might know better than me. But yeah, it's quite a rare flight. And lots of us wanted to get some photos of it, see it depart, but we couldn't because it disappeared into the mist.
Yeah.
Departed in the mist. So.
Well, I guess nobody knows more about Bristol's very difficult weather conditions than the Bristol spotting community, because we have our fair share of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's being in the fog up here, and you probably get down into central Bristol, and the sun's probably out, and it's fine. But,
people on the beach in Cleveland.
Yeah, there probably is. Yeah, eating ice cream. It's like a little microclimate up here. It certainly is. We're hoping the next few events that we have, weather's just going to improve. So the next one in May and June that we're planning will be hopefully dry and a bit of sunshine, but certainly not any mist or fog.
No, absolutely. Well, that was going to be my next question to you. Do you have any sort of idea, any early info you can give us about when you think the next ones will be?
Yeah, so the airport have kindly agreed to one a month. So there'll be one in May, one in June, and then hopefully July, August, September, and probably be the last one will be in October before the weather turns again. So yeah, they've been very kind to offer one a month, which is really good because it's a great opportunity.
Oh, it really is. It really is. And all the proceeds go to Bristol. Sorry, I always forget this. Can you give us the details of it?
Yeah, so this year the airport charity of the year is the Great Western Air Ambulance Charity.
Oh wow!
So every penny raised goes directly to the charity. So we should raise a nice lot of money this year with about 7 events. Yes, that should be a good lot of money raised for good cause.
Absolutely, and I know that you've been through a journey yourself recently, and if this isn't something you want to talk about, just let me know a bit. But like, how is your progress going on? Because when we spoke to you at the last Spotters evening, you were still undergoing various bits of training and examinations, I think.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so that was back in September, October, I think. So yeah, I'm now fully qualified for all exams and tests and things are done. So I'm now a fully qualified commercial pilot. So
congratulations.
Thank you. So yeah, I'm looking for my first role, which is proving quite tricky.
I'm sure it will only be a matter of time, and I'm very much hoping, and I'm sure the spotting community will be with me on this, that we will get to see you fly your first flight. If you happen to be based at Bristol, that would be absolutely amazing. But if not,
yes,
we might have to travel.
Yes, it might be. Yeah, it could be anywhere. But yeah, I very much hope that will be soon as well. My heart's always been in aviation, flying. I do still enjoy my job, but which is web design and development, but flying is where I want to be. So yeah, hopefully soon that will happen.
Well, you've put the effort in, you've put the money in, and yeah, you absolutely, I'm sure you're going to get there. And we can't wait to see it happen, and I know that we'll probably follow you wherever you do it, just so that we can catch you. We're a bit like mad football fans like that, aren't we, I think, in the spotting community.
It's, the spotting and the aviation community as a whole is quite a small community. Lots of people know everybody else, and it's a small world really, which is really nice. It's like one big family.
Absolutely.
Certainly the spotters events here, it's similar faces come along, which is great, and some new faces. Yeah, it's great. You get to know people.
Right, yeah, absolutely. Well, Simon, thank you so much for the hard work that you put in to make these events happen. I know that everybody is very, very grateful for the effort and time you put in, and I know that also extends to the Harry and Jackie there, and probably other members of the team have given up their time tonight to deal with security and all manner of other things. So thank you ever so much for that.
No problem. No problem.
And if you wouldn't mind, I don't know if Pete's free, we'll just probably... Seems like a good time to finish the stream, and I'll just check in with Pete and
yep, okay, I'll pass you over to Pete.
Thank you, Simon.
Yeah,
all the
and
best.
hopefully see you or speak to you on the next stream.
Absolutely.
Take care.
Cheers. All the best. That's Simon Fewkes-Aherne there from Fresh Aviation, and also the person who created Bristol Airport Spotting. Pete, are you with us?
I am.
Pete, I think this feels like a really good time to end the stream now. We've had a lovely chat there with Simon. We've seen some fantastic videos, which we've been playing on repeat, that you have sent through to us, and we're really, really grateful for that. And of course, we're really grateful that you put the investment in and the time in to try and do the live stream, but unfortunately it wasn't to be. But I think we've salvaged a bit of a show at the end here. And
no problem. I do have one more special guest here with me.
Oh, right. Tell me more.
I've got Harry from Bristol Airport.
Oh, it's fantastic. Let's have a quick chat with Harry.
All right, I'll pass you over.
Hello. Hello, Harry. You are live on a Planecaster live stream. Please do not swear. I always wanted to say that, just in case it was like a channel. I ever get a Channel 4 gig.
No problem at all. No problem. How's it going? All good?
Yeah. We haven't been able to do what we wanted to do this on this occasion, but Pete has sent over some great videos. We've had a lovely chat with Simon there. We've got a few people on the stream watching the videos that we've just put on with Pete. And yeah, this is kind of classic Bristol Airport weather, right?
It is indeed, yes, yeah. No, it's we're in about an hour and a half of clearish weather before the clouds set in. But no, it's been a great first evening up here, and to have 50 people attending the first spotters evening of the year, it's really great to see, Danny. Yes.
Well, we're all very grateful that you and Jackie, and I guess like I was saying, there's probably other people there who've given up their time to help with security and whatever. Thank you so much. We really do appreciate it, and we will look forward to the next ones. See if I can get a ticket myself for the next one, and try and bring you some action from up there. Probably people, Planecaster viewers probably don't realise, but you and Jackie are the people that I work with and speak to when we do any streams, and you help us out with that. So thank you for that as well, because it makes it all possible.
No problem at all. No problem. And we'll be working with obviously the spotters throughout the rest of the year. We'll be holding multiple of these spotters events at the airport. So do obviously look out for the dates, and we look forward to welcoming some of you up the airport soon.
Thank you so much, and all the best for the rest of the evening, and we'll look forward to a brighter day tomorrow, weather-wise.
Absolutely. Okay.
Lovely.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you.
Could I speak to Pete again? That'd be great. Thank you, Pete. That's absolutely fantastic.
That's all right.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay, well, thank you for the time you've put in. I hope your family have enjoyed the action up there. We'll probably call it a day now on the stream, but it has been great, just having a chat there with Simon and Harry, and I'll wish you all the best and a safe journey home in this absolutely miserable weather. What I can tell you is over here in Cardiff, I'm not too far away. I'm now looking out the window, and it's almost in danger of becoming a half pleasant evening, or at least not a really crap evening. So it's you never know. You might have better weather on the way as soon as you all get chucked off the roof.
Yeah, no doubt. As soon as we leave, it'll improve.
Yeah, well, there we are.
Either way.
What can I say? That's just a thing. We're going to give you a round of applause for all your effort today, though. Thank you very much. It's been absolutely brilliant, and we will obviously learn from this, like we always do, and take it forward to the next stream.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I'll say goodbye to you now, Pete, and get home safely. Nice one.
No problem. Cheers, Danny.
Thank you. Bye bye. And in terms of the stream now, I think we'll probably call it a day, if that's all right with you. And thank you very much for joining us, everybody. Tyler, thank you for trying. He's gone off now to football training, and there's Paul Turk, hello to you. But everybody who's joined us, we have kind of made the best of it, I think. So thanks ever so much. Next stream from Planecaster will be on Saturday. The latest start time should be around 2 p.m. I do like to try and get on air early if I can. So keep an eye open. The YouTube link is all up and ready, and we'll look forward to bringing you some great action from Feltham Common, where hopefully the weather will be considerably better than this. For now, though, take care, folks. Goodbye.